What's up, guys? Welcome to Hollyscoop's Daily Rewind. I'm Madison Hill.
And I'm Courtney Revolution.
2 days in a row, I forgot.
Madison, it's fine.
I know, it's fine. It's
practice.
fine. It's practice because before we get into all the tea, you guys, we need to wish Hollyscoop's vegan queen, Devin Howard, a happy birthday.
Yes.
Happy B-Day. You guys make sure to go on our Instagram. Oh, wow. We didn't even choreograph that.
That was good.
That was amazing.
That was good.
Okay, that was really good. Go over to our Instagram at Hollyscoop. Give Devin some birthday love.
Yes,
she deserves it. She's going to have some delicious vegan treats, I'm sure.
I'm sure too.
Maybe we'll even have a vegan treat here. I don't know.
We're gonna have to get some vegan donuts.
We're gonna have to do it. Okay, perfect. It's decided. All right, you guys, we are gonna get into all of this tea. We're talking Selena Gomez album details, Kendall and Kourtney fighting, and obviously, we have it right here, you guys. Khloe's Instagram stories where she is addressing the allegation that she was the other woman while Tristan was with Jordan Craig.
Pregnant.
Yeah. Bad. But first, we have some freshly brewed tea since this morning. If you guys watch the morning tea, we have a little additional piece of info for you guys about Ben Simmons and Tristan Thompson. TMZ reports that they were hanging out and they were car shopping together for Lamborghinis in Beverly Hills.
That is so cute. Except it's not.
Roll my eyes, my one eye roll. I know I only have one eye that rolls properly, but I
got a disabled eyeball?
yeah, look, like when I roll my eyes, like, I don't know. Now I'm thinking about it, I can't do it. But I'm just saying, this makes me so nauseous because I thought Ben Simmons was better than that.
No.
I really did. I know nothing bonds two guys, like being, you know, Kara Jenner exes. But Ben just seemed like a better human. Him and Kendall kind of I know they went their separate ways and he was already spotted with someone new, but I let that go. I was like, okay, whatever.
I imagine they just sat and compared stories. Was there really car shopping going on?
I'm also just like, Ben, Tristan is not the guy you want as your ally.
Yeah, and you certainly don't want to be emulating any of that behavior.
You don't want to be associated with him. Come on. So embarrassing, almost as embarrassing as Kourtney in this Keeping Up with the Kardashians clip. You guys, Kendall was seen talking to Khloe, kind of giving her the details of a recent vacation she went on with Kourtney. Excuse me, and I just feel so bad for Kendall.
I just felt like she was trying to be cool in front of my friends and like younger people that are cool at my expense.
That clip, I felt for her.
I did too.
I definitely understand what that's like to be in a situation where someone is putting you down to make themselves appear larger than life.
Right, and honestly, while I was watching that and I heard that, I was so frustrated and just kind of irritated with Kourtney.
Come on.
She's supposed to be the older sister. She's also a mother of 3, so the fact that you're putting down someone, your own sister at that, to feel cool and like you fit in with a bunch of 20-somethings, like what are you doing?
I done told you, Madison, she trying to cougarize one of the men.
I know, because Lucas Sabat was on the trip. We see a couple clips of, you know, him and Kourtney together on this vacation. We know that he was friends with Kendall first. Even when there were rumors of Luca and Kourtney, there was kind of this underlying tension that Kendall wasn't always cool with it. And a lot of people didn't think that was true, but now watching this clip, I'm like, okay, clearly Kendall wasn't on board with Luca, Kourtney, even the rumors.
Maybe Luca and Kourtney didn't get together because of Kendall.
Right,
Kendall said nah.
Which would be understandable.
Absolutely.
I just found it so distasteful to hear Kendall's recollection of events, I guess.
I felt bad for her.
I did too.
You know what I mean? It's a tough moment, especially to have to talk about it on TV.
And Khloe seemed to feel for her too. She's like, I don't know what the heck Kourtney was doing, bullying Kendall. She's the older sister. Like, if you're gonna go on these vacations with your younger sister and her friends, especially as the older one who, again, is a parent, like, you shouldn't be stooping to their level. You should be the one who's kind of leading everyone along.
I agree.
Mind-boggling to me, mind-boggling.
Now, I can understand her not wanting to feel like a chaperone, but you don't have to stoop down to that level.
Yeah, again, why are we trying to act like 20-somethings when we are twice that age, okay? Not okay. Let's move on, though, and get into this Khloe Tristan news, because this is the big story from today. I know, you guys, we have a lot, it's a lot of Kara Jenner tea,
Let me just...
and I can already see the comments. Might as well call this Kara Jenner scoop. We're not gonna call it Jenner scoop because we've got to talk about Selena in just a little bit.
Girl, you just eliminated like 40 comments.
I know.
I was about to go and tag and drag.
No, because
Thank
I
you.
just want to address it now because I know that's
Yes.
what people are gonna say, but there's a lot of Jenner news today. We're gonna get to Selena. Just hold your little horses.
Hold on to your Gomez.
Hold them on. But first, we've got to get into Khloe's Instagram story. So, at the end of last week, this report came out. It was originally from Radar Online. They found papers that Jordan Craig filed, aka Tristan Thompson's ex, when she was bringing him to court to raise the child support payments, okay?
Man.
In these papers, a lot of allegations were made. We're just gonna go through them really quick.
Yes, ma'am.
One, Jordan said that Tristan was actually the one who pressured her into having a baby after they were together for 2 years. Still pressured her even though she had infertility issues. 1 month after being pregnant, found out he cheated. She left Cleveland, moved to LA. He followed her, begged for her to, take him back, yada yada. She did. And then we found out that he was in a relationship with Khloe Kardashian, okay? Now, in these papers, the big story, the big thing that everyone was picking up on just yesterday, I don't know where everyone's been for a couple days.
They missed that rewind.
They missed the rewind,
missed
obviously. But yesterday, everyone was picking up on the fact that Jordan revealed in these papers the stress of finding out about Khloe and Tristan's relationship in the media, also her name being involved.
Yes, ma'am.
And all of that caused her to have some pregnancy complications. She had to be put on bed rest with all the stress. Pretty serious stuff. And I think that's why Khloe finally decided she needed to say something because everyone's looking at her saying, wow, you were in a relationship with a man who was with somebody who was pregnant. And then all of that stress and you doing that caused her, to go on bed rest and have these problems. Like, that's a very, very heavy thing to have out there.
I also want to say, before we get into the screenshots we have here, I think, and this is my opinion, I really believe that this was a PR move
On Khloe.
on Khloe's part. And the reason why I say this, Madison, is because would you be buying products from the other woman? I feel like if I was a woman, I would not be buying her products because I would feel like, oh well, I'm getting into my other woman cosmetics.
A bad,
what I mean?
a bad taste in your mouth. A bad taste in your mouth. Okay, so Khloe started it off. She said that she's disappointed. She has to address this, but this is her truth. The key word, her truth. She goes in to say that she met Tristan on a blind date. A mutual friend set that up, which you made a really good point during the morning tea. That mutual friend is the one who deserves a lot of this negative attention.
The mutual friend, Madison Hill, is the one that had the big, huge spoon and was stirring up the cauldron.
And adding in all the spice, okay? So after they went on a few dates, Tristan did admit to Khloe that he had a pregnant girlfriend.
But she was an ex.
They weren't together. Khloe says, obviously, I was reluctant about us continuing to date or start a relationship. Khloe, why did you even let it go past that point? You're on a date and a man looks at you and says, hey, so I was dating someone for 2 years. She's pregnant. You say, okay, thank you. Are you gonna take care of this meal? Yes, you should for that. And I'm going to remove myself. And after she has the baby, you give me a call. And if you still want to pick this up, we'll think about it.
I'm glad that you mentioned that he was going to pay the bill.
Oh, obviously. If you drop that bombshell on me, you best believe you're taking care of all my shams and whatever I had to do.
You got baby mamas and babies in the back.
Like,
Lil
you
Nas
need to
X.
do that.
I think that's a huge red flag, and I think that Khloe immediately should have.
Right then and there, walked away. But no, Tristan, manipulated her and kept pleading with her. And she goes into detail about how she talked to people from his inner circle, including his mom.
A mess.
And his lawyers.
A mess.
Also how she saw correspondence between him and Jordan that proved they were done. Okay, then we keep going, you guys.
Okay.
I just think the fact, like I said, what else did it said about the mom?
So hold on.
Best friends, and business associates. So we have correspondence, we have the lawyers, mom, best friends, business associates. Sorry, I knew there were 2 more people that she used as an example to prove that he was broken up with Jordan.
You got a whole village to support this lie.
Yeah.
And it's Khloe's fault, 100%.
Exactly.
Tristan
Okay.
don't play no part.
And she went on in the last one. I really do think she's remorseful. I do really think that this hit her hard. I think she feels terrible. She says that she's so completely and utterly sorry that Tristan and his inner circle would lie on something like this. I like how she included that. And that this is her truth. She feels terrible, deepest parts of her soul. No woman deserves this. Yada, yada, yada. I feel like people are still gonna drag Khloe, which I understand.
Yeah.
However, you can either choose to believe her version of events or Jordan's version of events. I think somewhere in the middle is the truth. But really, the person to blame here is Tristan Thompson.
Obviously. And I want to know, Madison, and I said this earlier, why didn't Khloe and Jordan ever have a conversation? You were talking to everybody else, lawyers, mamas, everything else. Clearly, everyone lied. Or clearly, everyone was paid or manipulated by Tristan, as we can see from Jordan Craig.
Right.
So for me personally, the biggest and main villain in this story is Tristan Thompson.
1000%.
That is why he is the receptacle.
Exactly. That is why we call him Trashy Tristan right here.
Absolutely.
I completely agree with you. I think there are things that Khloe could have done to really vet the situation, even though I don't even think it should have gone to that point. Like I said, I think as soon as she heard he had a pregnant ex-girlfriend, whatever,
it should have been
she should
done.
have left. She should have totally exited the situation, but she didn't. And I just think, yes, you can blame her. You can say she got what's coming, her karma, okay. Jordan, I also feel terrible for her. Thankfully, her son's okay, everything's good. But like I said, I think the person who really needs to be dragged in the comments is Tristan Thompson.
I agree. And a comment from the morning tea, I remember saying, Khloe, you have your child. That's a beautiful thing. Now take several steps back from Tristan and leave that whole mess alone.
Completely agree. Completely agree. Okay, you guys, now we're going to get to that Selena news. We are going to rush through this. Don't be mad, okay? It just happens this way.
I'm sorry.
I know everyone's going to say it. But you guys, she appeared on Jimmy Fallon last night, and she admitted some new album details. Yes, 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 yes. We know it's complete, but she opened up and said that it took her actually 4 years to finish this album because she had a lot of big moments in her personal life.
Madison, imagine going to high school as a freshman and coming out and Selena Gomez said, new album. I said, well, that's a beautiful graduation gift, sis.
Exactly. I'd say bring on that diploma and that album. Now, do you think she's going to finally open up about Justin and the weekend and all that? I think so too.
I want her to sing about health. I want to sing about transformation because I feel like she's gone through a huge self-reflection, a healing. I think that this album is going to be good for people.
I completely agree. And she said it's going to include a lot of different things. We have, you know, the strong pop sound, a little electric guitar, some soulful undertones.
A little whispering.
A little whispering
I
moment.
need some
That's
whispering,
going to be with the
Selena.
pop. You already know. I'm just really keeping my fingers crossed. I think it's her time to tell her story. I mean, The Weeknd is back with Bella Hadid. I think blow the lid off that girl. We know he tried to use you to sell records when he tried to give you his kidney. Oh. Okay?
Madison?
Blow the lid off that.
You better pluck his little pineapple head.
Blow the lid off Justin Bieber and everything else. We are ready.
Period.
Exactly. All right, guys, let us know everything about everything we talked about. What was your reaction to Tristan Thompson and Ben Simmons hanging out? And also, do you feel for Kendall after watching that clip?
I know I do. What do you think of Khloe's response to the accusation that Tristan cheated on Jordan with her? Do you believe her truth?
IDK. And finally, what are you guys hoping Selena shares on her new album? Of course, also let us know when you think she's finally going to release it, because she did say she has a few more tweaks. So I'm thinking fall. That's my prediction.
Fall will be good.
Fall.
Let us twerk in the summer and give us that good fall cuddle.
Exactly. All right, guys, let out all your thoughts down there in the comments. Don't forget to tune in tomorrow, 8:30 a.m. to the Morning Tea. We know you Rewind watchers have a lot of thoughts, and you can tune into the Morning Tea and tell us straight to our face.
Say it to our face.
And we can all communicate, and it's really, really fun. It is really fun.
It is fun. And I definitely enjoy it. I encourage daily rewinders to show up in the morning.
Yes, 8:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Figure out what time that is for you. Don't forget to shop the Hollyscoop store. Of course, share this video. Share your favorite video from the day. Click the subscribe button.
Click it, girl.
I was like, where is it? Where is it? And of course, click the notification bell. We'll see you guys next time.
Bye.